Okay.
Hi, my name is Emily Dotson, and I'm a graduate student here at the UK in English, and I am fortunate enough to teach for gender and women's studies as well. I was a late bloomer to feminism and to gender and women's studies. I actually was a late bloomer to just about everything. I found myself at 30 years old, single, after a 15-year marriage had ended, and really not quite sure what I wanted to do with my life. I had a bachelor's in English, which basically gives you the ability to wait tables. So I really didn't have a whole lot of options without going back to school. And so I went back in thinking, well, I'll try it. And immediately just loved it, just had a kind of passion for it that I'd never had when I was younger. And fortunately, I ended up at the University of Kentucky, where I discovered feminism and gender and women's studies both at 30. I ended up it was an English course that was cross-listed with gender and women's studies taught by Ellen Roseman. And it was a class about Victorian literature, which is my great love. And it was, to me, like a light bulb going off. Within the first week or two, I thought I knew these texts. And then suddenly there's this whole new way of reading them, this new way of understanding the struggles that these women are going through, that these men are going through. An entirely new way of appreciating and valuing and treasuring these works. And it was like coming to these books that I'd loved for all my life, brand new again. And so it was exhilarating, and it was this sort of thrilling thing. And then I followed that course up the very next semester with Karen Tice's class in feminist theory. And this 1-2 punch of Roseman and Tice was just incredible. In Dr. Tice's class, one of the things we did was just a voracious amount of reading, not only about sort of Western feminism, the issues with Barbie, for example, beauty pageants, but also about non-white, non-Western feminism. And what happened again were these just little light bulb moments where there was a kind of consciousness that just turned on for me. And I started to see these things even these little things like Barbie. I'd always known sort of culturally why feminists don't like Barbie, but when you start to really read and think about it, you start to see that these little things aren't really all that little at all, and that they're manifestations of these really big things going on in our culture, and that there are ways to understand the world through feminism, through gender and women's studies, that we understand the relationships between men and women better. We understand our own place in things, and we can really develop a kind of empathy and love for other people, for other women, for other men. And so what I think gender and women's studies has done for me is really just opened my heart and definitely my eyes. I mean, it's been something that's really changed how I see the world. And it's a light switch I don't think you can flip off. At least I certainly hope not. And it's been a life-changing experience for me. And it's my world after 30 is so much richer and so much better and so much more meaningful, in large part due to the kind of scholarly work that I've been allowed to do and the wonderful women that I've been embraced by here at UK. Thank you.